Hola, ¿cómo estáis? Soy Tony de Premium Spanish Coaching. So today I'm going to give you some value regarding ser and estar, which is tricky. But after this video is going to be much easier, much simpler. So first of all, after this video, you will have clear some ideas, okay? Which is really key to have very clear these ideas. Then it's about creating patterns. This really works with my clients, and it works with myself, learning languages, creating patterns. And obviously it's about practicing. So practicing a lot and getting the right feedback, okay? Because like this is much more efficient, okay? So first of all, I'm going to basically give you these ideas when we need to use ser and when we need to use estar, okay? So first of all, normal or permanent qualities or characteristics or of someone or something. This is really key. Normal or permanent when it's ser, because estar is the opposite, it's temporary. So you need to have very clear this idea, okay? Because it's going to work most of the times. So for example, yo soy alto y delgado. So I am tall and slim, but I'm always like that, okay? Siempre. Julián es alegre. So when we say Julián es alegre in Spanish, it means that he's always like that. He's a happy person. Julián is a happy person, okay? Julián es alegre. La mesa es de madera. The table is made of wood or whatever. So la casa es de piedra, made of stone. Always is like that. It's permanent, okay? Also profession, another thing really important. María es ingeniera. David es astronauta. Pepe es pintor. Okay, so always with professions is ser, okay? Time, we need to create a pattern with this because I see a lot of mistakes using this. So hoy, today is Friday, today is Monday, today is, hoy es viernes, hoy es martes, hoy es miércoles, okay? Always ser. Also, regarding time, what time is it? ¿Qué hora es? Es la 1, son las 2, son las 3, son las 4, always. And be careful with this because es la 1, it's singular, but when we say son las 2, 3, 4, 5, we use son because it's plural, okay? What else? La fiesta es el 12 de diciembre, dates also, okay? La fiesta es el 10 de diciembre. When we talk about dates, ¿cuándo es la fiesta? La fiesta es el 1 de diciembre, ¿vale? Okay, origin or nationality also. This, you need to have also this idea. So when we talk about nationalities, origin, so María es española. No sé. Por ejemplo, Miguel es ecuatoriano o es americano. O Jay es de Estados Unidos. Okay, origin es de, is from, es de Estados Unidos. Okay. ¿Qué más? Well, here, as you can see, this is something permanent too, okay, because you were born there. So it's something permanent, okay? ¿Qué más? Relationships or possessions, also, we use ser. Jay y yo somos amigos, ¿vale? So Jay and I we are friends, relationships, somos amigos, ¿vale? Possessions also, esta casa es mía. This house is mine. So, este bolígrafo es mío. Estos coches son míos, plural, son míos. So when we talk about relationships or possessions, okay? But the idea of ser is something permanent, okay? Obviously, you need to check then to go more into some details. That's why I divided it into different things, because sometimes it's not so clear. It's permanent or not permanent. So it's not so clear. That's why I give you all these ideas, okay? But then it's about patterns, okay? For example, with time, ¿qué hora es? Son las, you need to create the patterns. When we have time, la hora is ser, okay? For example, vale, estar. So this is more temporary, as I told you before, okay? So place or position of something or someone, okay? Por ejemplo, Miguel está sentado. This is position, for example. Miguel is sitting down. Or place, for example, a position of something, okay? Madrid está en España. Barcelona está en España. Sevilla está en España. Nueva York está en Estados Unidos. ¿Vale? Yo estoy en Mallorca. Yo estoy en Mallorca. Tú estás en Ibiza. O tú estás en Argentina. ¿Vale? So place or position of something or someone. Okay? And here, pay attention to this, be careful. So events, it's an exception. So when we talk about events, la boda, we don't say, la boda is the wedding, okay? So la boda, we don't say está en la iglesia de Santa Marta. No, la boda es en la iglesia de Santa Marta. This is a very typical mistake because I can understand it. It's an exception. So when we talk about events in general, we use ser, okay? So for example, los Juegos Olímpicos son cada 4 años, okay? O el Mundial de Fútbol es en Qatar, ¿vale? So this is an exception. So events, when we talk about events, for example, el Mundial de Fútbol, los Juegos Olímpicos, la boda, la conferencia, things like that, okay? Action. So something that is happening right now. So for example, Mario está cocinando now. So for example, I don't know, María está aprendiendo español ahora mismo, right now, is happening. So in English would be is cooking or is learning or is something that you are doing right now. So we are using estar plus ando yendo, okay? So we use it in this case also, something that is happening right now. Also really, again, when we talk about temporary things, as we discussed before, unusual or temporary characteristics or states of someone or something. Again, we come back to this idea of temporary things. So for example, Luis está enfermo. So Luis is ill, but is ill now, okay? Because before was not ill, okay? It's something temporary. O Pepe está contento. Okay, Pepe está contento, it means that now is happy, but maybe later is not going to be so happy, okay? Pepe está contento, ahora está contento, ¿vale? El agua está fría. The water is cold, but this now is cold. Maybe later is not going to be so cold. It's going to be warm. Who knows, okay? La tienda está cerrada o está abierta. also we need to create this pattern also again, because this is something that happens very often. You go to a shop in Spain, está cerrado, está abierto, está, okay, it's open, it's closed, it's temporary, okay. But again, we have this exception, estar muerto, to be dead, okay, is something that is not temporary, right? To be dead. So in Spanish, we say estar muerto, okay? Okay, good. So then to indicate changes, again, we are with this thing that is temporary. So we come back to this idea. To indicate changes or to emphasize the moment, again, now, the now. So, for example, very typical in Spanish, estás muy delgado, Juan. So you are so slim. So estás muy delgado. So it's something, it's like something that indicates change, okay? So a change, for example. And because maybe this person can get basically weight, okay, can gain weight, or so basically it can change this state, okay. And now he's very slim now, suddenly he lost weight, okay. This is something that you need to have really clear, okay, something that it can change, ¿vale? Estás muy guapa con este vestido, okay, also to emphasize the moment. So she got really pretty today for the party, for example. So when you get pretty for the party, oh, Juan, estás muy guapo hoy, qué guapo estás, ¿vale? Estás muy guapo con este traje, o estás muy guapa con este peinado, with this hairdress today, you got really pretty, you got, okay. So also we use estar to emphasize the moment. And also be careful with this civil status. Be careful, please. Estar casado, okay? Be married. It's tricky, you know, because maybe you can think that it's not so temporary. Maybe it's temporary. Soltero, single, divorciado, divorced. But anyway, we use estar for this. So estar casado, estar soltero, estar divorciado, okay? For civil status, we use estar. So I hope that now it's much easier. But again, it's about practicing, okay? And creating patterns and getting the right feedback from the right professional and native speaker, because only like that is going to be efficient, this process, okay? So I hope you enjoy a lot, you learn a lot, and see you soon. Thank you very much.